Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko Chapter 221 review. 221. And this week's chapter of Toriko Sekai. Yo, listen, man. Oh, I mean, goddamn. Ew, the cooks went in. The cooks went in. Mansam. Like, this week's chapter Toriko is a very simple chapter Toriko, right? People went in. Mansam went in. Rin, she went in, which shocked the fuck out of me, which shocked the fuck out of all of us. Alright, I know for a fact, alright? The cooks went in. At the end of it all, Setsuno is about to go in. She's about to go in. I'm like, oh, man. She's like, shall I end this shit in an instant? I was like, oh, here we go. No, but she's gonna get cut off. She's gonna get caught by who? Fucking Chiyo. Chiyo's gonna cut this bitch off. Like, where you going, Grandma? Like, who you going, Grandma? Like, yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, man. I mean, but that's the chapter. The chapter is actually very, 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 very simple. It's a very simple, very straightforward chapter. It's fights. It's just, you know, it's fighting between the monsters and it's fighting between the GT robots versus Mansam. It's fighting with the chefs versus monsters. It's fighting with some of the chefs versus, well, it's about to be some of the chefs versus Bashukyukai. And then of course there is Rin. She fighting. Well, she's about to fight against more like Bashukyukai, like some fodder motherfuckers. You know, whatever. Setsuno, she's like, you know, ready to fly. Tengu's gonna fight this one horse centaur motherfucker. So I mean, but fuck it, like. Even though, I mean, I'm not gonna say that this guy isn't strong because he's a Bashukyukai, but he looks like unimpressive. I mean, he's a centaur. I mean, I can't say shit because it's Toriko, all right? With Toriko, motherfuckers just get like insanely strong sometimes. It's like, fuck it, like we're gonna get like mad OP, like fuck it. But the chefs, they do show off quite a bit of power. So I'll go play by play, but this chapter overall, the rating's gonna be good. But when you go quickly, play by play, so this chapter review, it shouldn't be all that long. But when you go play by play, it's basically, you know, Mansam coming in there, doing like a fry pan sandwich, just destroying the shit out of the GT robots. We have like a little flashback when apparently he used to be like a gang leader and shit back in the day, and like he would like unleash his powers and like he would fuck up cats. And Ichiro, you saw that shit, he's like, you know what, I want you. Like he was like, I want you, man. And Mansam did this one GT robot dirty because it was like, this motherfucker Mansam, he cocked back for a punch. He was like, wanted punch, like, yeah. And then, oh, like, dude, this guy, he makes Togoro look fucking small as shit. And he just cocks back, wanted punch. Yeah. And like, this GT robot gets annihilated. And when I say annihilated, I mean like it was like disintegrated. It was like fucking, yeah. And then just straight up down hook, like, yeah. I'm like, what? Like, it was like, yo, Mansam's fucking the cat, alright? And then now the GT robots are completely rushing Mansam, and it's not gonna turn out too well for them. It's not. At the same time, Rin, what she does is that Rin has this king sleeping fragrance, which apparently is made out of like it's made out of the cells from a king sloth, apparently. I think so. And like the king sloth is like it's basically like this mega sloth where it sleeps for like 364 days a year or some crazy shit like that. Like it gets up for like only like 2 hours a year. So I mean, it's, I'll fuck it up, alright? It's a sloth. And then these guys come in there, and then, you know, so like, she sprays her king sleeping fragrance on, like, these monsters. And then these guys come in there who are apparently unaffected by this sleeping fragrance. And, like this one dude had fucking stiffy, because, you know, he was digging Rin's thighs. I mean, shit, I do too. Why not? I mean, yo, I'm a leg man. I'm a all right. It's the lower half, people, man. It's the lower half, man. It's ass and it's legs. Love that shit. All right, but still, the thing is that he's digging the thighs, and then Rin's like, "You're fucking gross." Makes fragrant swords. Now, see, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's Toriko, but still, it threw me off. Like fragrant swords. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, cause she does need a form of hand-to-hand combat, and fragrant sword would work well in this case, especially when fighting against Bushukyukai. Then we see the chefs do their thing. We see the old guy do his thing, the old dude. We see this one guy with the 3 eyes making skewers that like turns like a tens of thousands of skewers and shit, like just pierce dudes and shit. We see what was his name? Yeah, we see Tengu. No. Before Tengu. All right, this was epic. All right, when I say epic, I was like, oh, this, oh man, Yuta, 1 millimeter. This motherfucker, man, Yuta. He has this
epic ass sword. All right, this epic ass sword, and this motherfucker had a goddamn stance, like yeah, and he swings, and these monsters were cut to like fuck shreds. They were cut to freaking dust. They were cut to dust. It was like 1 millimeter swings in an instant. Like yeah, and I'm like I was like Yuta, stop. Like that's all I could say. I was like Yuta, stop. Just stop. Like what are you, man? Like, what are these Toriko characters? Like, some of them are just fucking insane. It's just like, yo, man. Fuck. All it needs is intangibility. My God, there's some hacks motherfuckers. I mean, like, Toriko characters, they don't have really hacks abilities, but like, they're just goddamn powerful. It's like, yo, stop it. That's all you can say. Just stop it, Yuta. And then, after Yuta, alright, I believe it was after Yuta. No, after Yuta it was Livebearer. Livebearer just coming in there. He's returned to his Livebearer self. That crazy old yeah. He's like yeah. He's just Kanmanjin hat ready to cook. Tengu, lightning punches, parallel lightning punch. Right, so he's doing lightning punches and shit, just punching, and then there's lightning bolts coming out. So right there, man, right there, automatic. Good for me. Why? Because he's a lightning user, man. I like the lightning motherfuckers. He's punching parallel lightning punch. Niggas, these creatures are getting burned to their very cells. It's like, oh, cells, and then it's like they're just disappearing. It's like, oh. It's like, my God. It's like, yo. It's like, yeah. Yeah. That's what I can say, yeah. And there's this weird, and then this Bushukyukai, he comes in. So this Bushukyukai comes in there. This centaur. He gets punched by the parallel lightning punch. Elg. But Elg is like, I don't know, just like whatever. Like, but he gets punched, but apparently he's still like active because Tengu turns around and like he sees that he senses something amiss, and then Elg is like right there. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see where that goes basically. And after all that shit, we see a little scene here. Fucking Zonge. This little dude, this motherfucker Zonge. Zonge, he's a fool. He's a clown. I mean, we do see other Bushukyukai come in there. The guy from the Ice Hell arc, the guy with the ore on his body, like he's bad. I have no idea why, because I thought he died. Like it was very like why are you back? Why are you back? But whatever. I mean, like he's a fodder anyway. Yeah, like he's fodder. But they're gonna be countered by the Gourmet Knights, the Gourmet Yakuza, and all those guys. And then, like, there's 2 people amongst that group that call me agents, right? It was the second branch chief, Yu. And then it was this woman. Because this woman caught my attention before because she looks very similar to Midora. Like, I figured that she was like Midora's daughter or something. And then she is, she apparently is the Bushukyukai sommelier. And her name is Lyman. Lemon or Lyman? I think it's Lyman. I think it's Lyman.
She's the Bushikai's sommelier, and sommelier, I think it's like a waiter, or like something to do with wine and waiting. I'm not. I forget. But the last page said Setsuno takes out a monster. I'm gonna end this shit in an instant. I'm like, yep, Setsuno, end the fucking story. But the problem here is that that'll be the case, but the problem is that, you know, in comes fucking Lady Chia. I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be, yes, man, this is gonna be the most epic ass granny fight, man. We all want this shit to go down. Setsuno versus Chia. We all want this shit to go down. I want this shit to go down right now. Lady Chia versus Setsuno. Highlight that's headline news right there. That's headline news. Let's go. Oh man. But this chapter, yeah, overall, it's a good chapter. Toriko. It's not great. It's good. Fighting and purely fighting with introduction of a few characters like you, Lyman, you know, other Bushukikai that we've seen before. Powers revealed, like Mansam. Well, Mansam, he's still in the you know, in the dark with his full-on set abilities. But now we know that you know, like he's just like mega muscles. Like he makes Togoro look fucking just insanely small. He's just like fucking like, yeah. It's like, bro, stop it. Yeah, stop. But and of course Rin doing her thing too, which is, you know, good because Rin needed some combat skills. Yeah, I mean, look, in my opinion, they're ready. They're ready for the Gourmet World. And after this Haunter incident, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go to the Gourmet World, like in full, where you need to be more powerful. As shocking as that seems, you need to be even more powerful. So, but I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.